Alright guys, what's going on? Bash Map here to bring you another episode of Project Restoration! Oh god, that does not have a nice ring to it, does it? Alright guys, what's going on? We're gonna start the video off like we always do and show you the votes. Again, these were a few weeks ago. These clips are a few weeks old. So, again, even as a free player, you were able to vote on two websites. Now you cannot do that because it is banned on Rune Locust, so our only outlet to get vote points is Top 100 Arena. So that being said, take a look at the bank. You could pause and rewind that part right there. We don't have anything too much worth of value so far, but let's get right to it, guys. So here in the first fight, it was a pretty easy fight, I might say so myself. The guy was kind of paranoid, so it was extremely easy to take advantage of when he was frozen, because you'd honestly just switch to tank. So a lot of the times, I just had to run to him in his direction and just switch to tank, so I could just keep maging him. So there's that fight. This guy just tabbed out. It was a pretty close fight. It could have been me as well. So, I mean, yeah, good fight, man. But oh wow, I got the kill for that. So that's a pretty rare occurrence. So that's always good. So good luck to this gentleman, Thugga. I don't know how short this fight is, to be honest with you, and I don't know what the outcome is. But if I left it here and didn't speed it up or didn't skip to the end, then it must mean that I must have won. So there's your spoiler alert sensor thing. So yeah. Yeah, that spell, for those of you who don't know, is called Shadow Barrage. It's with stakers, it's honestly the most it's a very frequent spell. It's the spell that everyone starts with, mainly because it is the most accurate. Blood Barrage is what they use next to, so it's more of an HP off, because even if you start hitting with Shadow Barrage in a staking match, the Blood Barrage helps you regain some more HP. So yeah, that's a little fun information right there. So yeah, definitely Blood Barrage, or Blood and Shadow Barrage when you get the chance. It's very effective. I try not to use Blood Blitz because it's kind of a cheap way to get kills, mainly because why am I saying that? Mainly because it freezes you for not as long, you know. It's kind of like a cheap way to get someone to stay there. But, you know, I end up moving anyways because I can realize that I'm not frozen for 20 seconds. I think it's only like 5, so yeah, and they forget that that rule applies as well. So as you can see there, I got a kill, pretty nice one. And this was kind of like a lull moment because these guys were just trolling. Look at them, all dressed up similarly with Xanic crates and oh, that was good. I just went along with it. But yeah, I did end up fighting Grave Time a few times on Bash 2, I think yesterday, so he's a pretty good Brit when he's not doing this, of course. So yeah, that was a pretty fun moment. Let's see what we got next. Ah, yes, this fight was very fast, quickly paced. Yeah, he didn't really decide to stay along for the ride. He was just kind of like, nah, I'm alright. So yeah, probably a smart move, but he could have kept going because I did splash that time, but it would have been hard to make a comeback when you're that far in. Um, Here's another clip. Very easy to kind of just stick with the heights because he really wants to mage me, so uh, every time he did that, I just did that, and then went to the tank when he didn't. That kind of gave me leeway. Then when he realized that if I hit him one more time with the same hit, he just kind of bailed. So good fight. So I don't know what this fight consists of. I think it was what did happen? It looks like I'm kind of in the way here of having bad things happen. So just a quick tip, guys. If you're in this position, oh, so that's what happened. Oh man. Yeah, that usually doesn't happen when you're in tank, but it can happen. But yeah, if you're frozen and you're switching to tank and he's hitting through that, the best thing that could probably happen is to switch to full melee, so then he's motivated to switch to full mage, and then there's your chance to freeze him. But yeah, if what I did doesn't work, definitely do that. So here I'm using kind of a different setup because this is just gear that I PK'd from someone else. So here's a little sped up glimpse of how I gear up a little bit. And yeah, so that's always good. And I think I end up finding a fight in the same clip, so oh no, it's probably a different one. or something. But yeah, that guy ran out. But yeah, as you can see, Grave Time and friends are kind of just trolling anyone they see there. So let's finish that mage switch. God, that was bad. Oh, that was atrocious. I think so. What? We only have one kill so far in the vid, but not bad. We'll make progress very soon. That guy, I think he was mad that I was alternating too much between tank and mage, so I think he was just he didn't want to put up with me, so he just bailed early. I probably would should have just switched to the full melee and tank, so I'd be motivated to switch more. But when I do that, I guess it kind of made him mad. So yeah, sorry, man. So here we just see myself picking out some items. I don't know why I didn't edit this out, but I don't know. I guess you guys can get a little bit more realism out of it if I show a clip every now and then like that. So this fight was really interesting because it could have gone either way, mainly because we were both out of food. But this guy was like really low HP, so I really doubted that he would beat me there. Unless I really started screwing up, then yeah, he would yeah. So that's that. Kind of ashamed of myself I didn't really finish him off there, but it's whatever. There's a combo. I could have hit higher and killed him, but I don't know if it would have counted because he did tab out. So yeah, that's that. A lot of tab outs, guys. A lot of tab outs. If only I got PKP, like I'm always saying, for those tab outs, because I like to consider those wins in a sense. I outlasted him, so. Another guy, he teleported out. That happens to me sometimes when I run out and I want to tab, but I forget tabs. I just, I panic switch to the mage book and try to get out of there. And there I was about to fight someone else, and I could have probably, because I did still have some food, but I kind of didn't want to, I guess. I don't know. Here's another guy, ended up fighting. This is the gem clip, guys. The best for last, and I'm yawning while I'm doing it. He could have got me there if I didn't freeze him, so that's good. Wow, that was a big ol' safe. A lot of people usually say that it's not safing when you're in a Brit fight. It's just, I don't know, I guess it's not what you consider it. So as you could see there, he's got Statius risk. So that is very cool. So that was really something, a sight to see, to be honest with you. But yeah, as you could see here, back-to-back 420s. That never happens. And as a result, I get some stat. So yeah, that is definitely the most expensive item in my bank right now, as of now, on Bash Map. So, and to this day, even like a few weeks in without having any clips or anything, I still have that Statius. I probably don't want to risk it because it's pointless. The point is to generate wealth, but yeah, I went to Tubby's friends chat and people were telling me it's 900 mil, this and that, but I think like the set top and bottom now is probably a bill total. But people were telling me like the legs alone are 1.7 bill, which I highly doubt, but it was really an interesting find. And it's kind of funny, a lot of people don't know that I got hacked yet, so rebuilding is actually becoming somewhat of a something fun to look forward to every now and then. The only reason I'm off this account is because Bash 2 has all my old stuff and I don't have to vid everything. And I guess that's kind of like a relief from usually this series, but once I get everything nice and out there, because I have 10 days worth of clips still, I'll definitely get back on Bash Map. But until then, you guys probably see me on Bash 2. That being said, guys, that is everything that happened on day 5 of Project Restoration. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.